worked extremely hard. He worked diligently every single day to make sure he had the healthiest crops and the healthiest fields. As he worked, he often looked towards the opposite farm. That farm always seemed healthier, more lush, and more green. He would often start to envy that farmer and feel some jealousy inside of himself. He would sometimes say to himself, maybe they have better land, maybe they get more rain, maybe it's because that farmer has more money from his family or his parents. Sometimes he'd say to himself, it's because that farmer has better tools or better tractors to plow the land. Often he'd think, it's because he's got more help from his children than I do. Every day, every week, every month, every year, this farmer was feeling more and more envious, seeing the lush, green, healthy, abundant land on the other side. He'd constantly wonder and be trying to figure out why it was that that farmer had the greener land. Till one day he realized he couldn't stand it anymore and he was going to go and find out. He made a route with a plan to get to the other farm. He went through the woods, over the hills, through thorns, through bushes, through all of these challenges to get to that side, to get to that farm. And then he finally made it. But when he got there, he was completely shocked, completely confused. He thought to himself, maybe I'm lost. He felt like he was standing on his ground again. He felt like he'd gone around in a circle and ended up in exactly the same place. He thought this because when he looked across again to the other farm, it looked lush, green, and healthy. And where he was standing seemed average and normal. But when he looked back over to the other side, he saw his children playing on the farm. He had made it to the other side. And that day, he learned an extremely important lesson. He realized after making it to the farm that he envied that the grass always seems greener on the other side. But then he went one step further. He realized that the grass is not just greener on the other side, it's greener where you water it. And whoever looks for greener grass on the other side will never be able to recognize, notice, or appreciate the grass that was beneath their feet